Hey guys, it's Lillian with Lily Ray's Collection. I am back with another project. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing today, but I pulled out some, we're going to be making embellishments. And I die cut some keys, hearts, butterflies, some bows, some pictures, doily, some tags, some small tags, and some words, inspirational words that we can use on our tags. And then I also took out some, this is I don't know if it's lace, but I don't know what it is. It looks like lace. It's very soft. This again, these are from, different fabric shops and gifted items as well. And we're just going to be using little pieces of that. This is tulle, white tulle. This is muslin. And I have an assortment of lace as well. Lace ribbon, if you want to call this lace ribbon. I don't know. Here's a nice thin one. This one's good to use for the paper cup embellishments. This is another one. Here's another pretty one. This one as well. And we have a little bit of this one. It's not too thick, which is good. What else? Then I have this really big one that can be cut down to whatever it is that you need. And then we have some of this one and these all can be dyed. And then we have this one that's so pretty. This is so pretty. I'm going to be using all of these, see the bows, in my shabby chic journal. But I am going to make a printable for my shabby chic journal because the paper is so beautiful. I want to make sure I'm able to make several journals. All right, so that's what I have in this basket here. And then this we have these. I use this on my Dear John journal. I use this on my last journal. I put it right on the Tim Holtz hitch post. Right as, when you screw it in, I put this in between and it looked beautiful. Really vintagey. So these are pieces that I have. Okay. And then I have this blue. That's gorgeous. These are appliques. You could cut them separately and use them. See that? Beautiful. You have these little ones. Excuse my nose. Then you have all of these that are colorful. This is a fish. This is a turtle. Some flowers there. I'm going to keep that one out because that you could separate for the small embellishments. I'll only use the ones that or rather take out the ones that we can. I actually have some pieces that match this just by looking at it. I just remembered. Let me pull this out. Oh, if I can get it out of here, I can show it. Oh goodness. And here it is. Here's another bag of goodies. See these things here? They look exactly like this. So you could put that on the end and one of these on the top and then something in between. So I'm going to leave this thing out. this little drawer. And then we have this blue flower. We have a lot of things. I'm not going to take everything out because I want to start doing a couple of things. I want to make this just a 30-minute video. This is so pretty. This is also an applique. You can cut this apart. Love it. Here's a white one. This can be cut apart as well. But I'll only cut it apart if I'm using it, because I could use these on my journal, my shabby chic journal. So I'm going to use what I've already taken out. What else? So much. More flowers. I love flowers. Well, you could separate these flowers. Let's take one out. I also have this here. This is a vellum page. I just printed on vellum. And I was planning on cutting this apart and using it for the embellishments. This is just a flower that I made. I cut these out so that we could also use them to do the paperclip idea, different ideas. I have some cheesecloth here. I did this. I wanted to add something in the back, but I also wanted to make sure that it had like a paper clip or my garment pins. We could do that. So much that we can do. My little flowers that I've made. These are handmade by me. See how pretty? I have a couple in here. See that? And then that's a paper clip. I mean, that's a bullnose clip. What else? See, I have a whole bunch of flowers that I can add to my paper clip. Alright, so I'm going to take some of these flowers out. I'm going to take those out. Oh, and the dragonfly. And these beautiful ones. I love these. But they're, yeah, we could use those. Okay, let's see what else. So, where do we start? That is the question. Okay. Let me start with one of these embellishments. Okay. I haven't inked anything up. Look, I have a little sandal, a gold sandal. I love these little sandals. And this is just to add as an embellishment. You could do, let's do a sandal, and let's pick a beach theme here that looks like water. We could, you know, put it like this, glue that together, or glue it on the other side like that, just so that you could see the water, like that. And then maybe stick a butterfly on top of the sandal. Okay, but the question is, do I want to use my my glue gun? I don't like using my glue gun. Okay, let me get my Aleene's Tacky Glue. I'm going to use this one, the white one. I really don't like that the glue gun. Okay, first I have to get my paper clips. And they are, excuse me, right here. I have the sniffles. I have bad allergies. I do apologize over and over again regarding my allergies. I know some people get annoyed, but there's nothing that I can do about my allergies. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use, this is a big clip. These clips are pretty big. This is too big. Unless I use this. let's start embellishing like this. And adding the butterfly somewhere here, making it a scenic type of thing. Alright, so, or we can put two of these back to back, like this. Let's start. And this is how I start. I don't think about what I'm gonna do, I just do it. If it comes out good, fantastic. If it doesn't, we keep working with it or we put it aside. I don't want the white to show on this. So, okay, this is gonna be a big paper clip. See. Yeah. We want that to be hidden. I have to get a wipey here. Oh, okay. Okay, while that's sticky, I'm going to go ahead and put that. Where'd I put it? Here it is. But I have to put that right. It's a little more glue. Jeez. Okay, make sure that it's in the right direction. Okay. And then here, I want to see if I can put the butterfly right on the tip of her sandal. Like that. And then I'm going to glue let me put it down. Got this here. Just gently push it down. It'll dry. And then, excuse me, once it dries, then we can go ahead and ink it. Okay, now I need to get my, I have them over there. I have such a mess, excuse me, in this room. Let's put on one that says made with love. And so we're going to take this one. I know this is still wet. We'll let it dry on the side. It has to go this way so that the well, make sure you don't grab the okay. Just ever so delicately bring it around. Of course, it's not going to fit because I'm recording. There. There. Okay. All right. Once this dries, then we can, look how pretty. Am I in focus there? Yeah. We're going to let this dry and we'll get back to it. We'll put some ink on it. Now the next one, let's use a heart. We can do 2 back-to-back hearts like this and put the paper clip in between. Let's see how long this paper clip is. So we want I think this is going to be too long. They're sturdy. I like the long paper clips because they're so much sturdier. Then we can just put that together like this and push that down, and you won't be excuse me, you won't be able to see it. Let me ink these edges. And the twine and the fun fur, I put that all later on. I let this dry first. And make sure you put, oh, I'm sorry. Make sure you put enough glue so that the paper clip doesn't slip out. So we're going to put enough in there. And then we have a small bow. Oh, but I thought it was pink. Let me see. This is a pink one, but I think this one's too big. Oops. Let's see what happens here. Gently, and these ends, I pin them down and then bring them back. Pin it down and bring it back. And then let's go ahead and ink the edges. And then let's use this. Let's see how. This is the problem with tacky glue. It doesn't cooperate when you need it to. Okay. Then I'm going to ink this. And this is supposed to go around the bow, but I don't know that we're going to use that. I may cut that off. We have seepage. That means I put too much glue on it. See, I wanted to use the smaller bowl like this one. Like this. This stick is supposed to go around like this and then down like that. It does look pretty. Maybe it'll stick. Let's see. Let me use my needle nose plier to hold that a second. See, like that. It does look pretty with that. Let's give it a couple of minutes. A couple of seconds rather. We don't have minutes. We could use one of these dusty flowers. Okay, and then this, curl the ends up just a little bit while holding that bow there. Excuse me. Does not look pretty. Look how pretty. What a beautiful paper clip that's gonna be. See, you just never know. Alright, I want to put something in between that. Let me see if I can cut this with the leaves. It's so thin I can't even grab it. I ordered my Tim Holtz scissors. So I'm excited to receive those. I can get rid of. I have like 10 pairs of scissors. Well, not get rid of them, but use the appropriate scissors for glue. Let me do these two. Okay. Now, like that, and then this can go like this. Even though you hide the blue flower, it's okay. It's about layers. Gonna put it over the lock right there, like that. Okay, let me ink this a little more. Excuse my arm. I have this on the opposite side because my desk is a mess. Let's put some ink on those flowers. Ever so gently, because it's still wet. Okay. Now we can put the bow even like that so you can see the flower. I think I like that. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to use this. Let's see if I can hold it with this. And then we can spritz it with my homemade glimmer mist. Oh, excuse me. With my homemade glimmer mist and sparkle it up. So I'm going to put it over here on the side. I think that should stay down. And then we'll attach the garment pin. Alright, it's already 28 minutes and we've only done 2 embellishments. I think I'm going to have to use the hot glue, but we'll see. Let's do these butterflies. Isn't this a beautiful die? It has a bow, right? And you could bring it forward, the laces on the bow. Look how beautiful that is. And it has stitching all the way around. Let me go ahead and put some ink on there. What color is this house? Oh, look, a pink house. Where's my... This is what I do when I don't feel like making a journal, or when I'm just tired and I want to relax. This relaxes me. Okay. Maybe that's too big for the house. Where's the little one? Right here. Of course I can't pick it up. Come here. Here we go. I could put vellum behind that butterfly. And then this one we can go ahead and put the butterfly right on the chimney. I know I have to do the paper clip. Let's let that dry while we cut some vellum here. You could use this as washi tape too. That's a neat idea. Okay. So I'm just gonna cut a small piece of vellum. Ink this up. I'm gonna have to put I want to use the big one on here. Oh, that works. Pink. This is just a ticket. Or maybe that looks nice. That one would have to be the back. I guess you're not going to see the back, so we could sandwich it between. Let's try that. Well, no, because if you're going to use the clip, that's the back of the clip. So I can't do that. I got to do it this way. Which takes away from my... Still use it. All right, let me use it. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll just add another piece of music paper in the front. Oh, look at what I did.
I've got my botanical book, pages on here.
Okay, I went ahead and cut another piece of vellum and just put it in front. Cattywanked. And that means not straight, for those of you that are not familiar with that term. Just push the paper clip down as far as it can go. And then we can, let's see the house now. And that'll hide the bottom of the clip. I think that'll do. Okay, but I want to put a little bit of this tool. Let's see if I catch an end. Just a little piece. Fold it like that, give it some texture. And hold it right there. Add some more glue for the house. Okay, let's let that dry. Let me put some more glue in between here. All right, we're gonna let that dry, and go ahead and make another one. Wow, these colors are really red. Take this out. I have too much stuff on my desk. Let's see. Let's do one with a air balloon and a bird. This would have to be the smaller ones. This would be sideways, right? Yep, so we can put the let's do butterflies and birds this way. Yep, let's see. You can tuck it on the side like that. Make sure I have it on the, I guess it doesn't matter which way, but we want the clip to be positioned in the right direction. The front anyway. Okay. All right, we got that on. Now maybe we can put this butterfly right here, the whole piece. Let me see something. Oh, you know what? I could use this. This is a little bit of lace, and all we need is a small piece. And put it there like that. Just right on that end. Try not to hide the birds. And then maybe we could just put this butterfly. It's bigger. It's a bigger one. Let's go ahead and ink this a little bit. This has the stitching on the outside or within the wings. And then we'll come back later and put something in the center to the center of the butterfly. Let me see. Okay, this is small, but you'll see when we finish embellishing. Once it dries tomorrow, I'll come back and we'll embellish the rest of it because it has to dry. Okay, let's do one more and then we're gonna have to call it quits because it's more than 30 minutes. I love this doily. Oh wait, it has to be this way. I have 2 pieces. So I can then place it like this. Like I did the other one. And then we can add the dragonfly. I'm going to put it, I think this way like this. And I'm just going to use the body. I'm going to put glue down on the body. That should be plenty. What I did with this dragonfly, I used some embossing powder and then I used my heat tool. And this embossing powder is the thick embossing powder, and you see how it has like droplets? It looks like water. Hope you can see that. Alright, so I'm going to let this dry, and then what we'll do is we'll stop right here, and I'll try and have a couple of those together because we do have to allow it dry time. And then we can, or maybe I'll pick an assortment of what, you know, a combination to put together, and then we can go ahead and like an assembly line. And then put it together and let it dry. And then we'll work on those that are already dry once the other ones are drying. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow with another tutorial. Take care.